Hey guys, how's it going? Before recording this episode, we had 74 of the 115 Steam achievements. So let's see how far we can get this week. If you liked the video, consider subscribing, and let's get right into it. So the first achievement I set my eyes on was fire a bee gun while wearing a full set of bee armor. This one was relatively simple, since I had all of the materials for the bee armor, but I still had to go out and get the bee gun. The easiest way to get the bee gun is to just fight the bee queen. And unlike my first few times, this was a complete blowout. She had no chance. So, yeah, naturally killed her pretty quick and picked up the bee gun. Once I put together all my armor, I went out and shot the bee gun. That's one achievement down. Next up, we looked at build or encounter a glowing mushroom field above the surface. This one seemed like it would be a bit difficult, but with the help from the people in my chat, it was pretty simple to set up. I just put together some mud in the sky, and then planted the one seed I had to help the whole thing grow. We'll have to come back to that one in a bit, but for now, slimes are falling from the sky. Now if you know me, you know I'm notorious for getting event back to back to back, so I really hated this omen, but as it turns out, this is actually an achievement that I just haven't gotten yet. And honestly, this one was also extremely simple. I pretty much just set up this little base, ran around picking up coins, and then eventually the king slime spawned. But once again, it had no chance. So, yeah, that's another one down. Since I figured I was doing super good at these battles, I thought it was time to do battle against the twins, the Destroyer, and Skeletron Prime simultaneously and emerge victorious. This one I was sure was going to be a challenge. But I put together the 3 summons, I called all of them, and yeah, despite my concerns, this wasn't too difficult. I didn't really have any particular strategy, which probably hurt a little bit, but it didn't really matter since at the end of the day I was able to just fly around, hit the enemies as they came around, and just, dodge and weave. I ended up using this strategy of just kind of running and shooting behind me. Someone in my chat told me, you can't do that, you're gonna lose them and they're gonna despawn, which I had a huge concern that I had done when I didn't see the Destroyer, but that's because I had killed it so quickly. I was also worried when I would just completely lose them, but yeah, like I said, this one wasn't too bad. My health was never as low as half, and it only took me 2 or 3 minutes. So it was a pretty quick defeat. Next up, I wanted to defeat the Brain of Cthulhu. Now, I didn't think that this was possible on this world, but someone in my chat told me that it was. First off, we had to make a cemetery, and of course buy some seeds from the Dryad. Then it was time to make another sky biome. And while I was going to do this, I got the Funky Town achievement, because the mushroom biome was complete. Now, unfortunately, someone told me that the truffle will never move into this house because it is underground, so I ended up crafting a new house for him on the new mushroom biome, which paid off because it moved in shortly afterwards, and we got the achievement for that. Back to the crimson biome plan, we put some more dirt in the sky, and then added some crimson seeds. So we'll have to wait for that biome to be ready, and then we can move on that. Another achievement I thought would be super easy is equip a dye in every possible dye slot. And let's be real, this one was easy. I went ahead and put dye in all 3 of the outfit slots, but I honestly had no idea where to go from there. Figured I should have earned the achievement that way, but then someone in my chat got pretty smart. They reminded me that there was a whole other page of stuff to fill, and once we'd done that, we got the achievement. So that's another one down. The next day we had huge plans. We were going to try and make the best boots in the game. But unfortunately, I still needed the Aglet of Wind. The solution for this was to go fishing, and we did this for quite a while, but were pretty unsuccessful. I ended up trying to use a sonar potion so that I could see what I was fishing up, and this was huge because it meant I didn't waste all this bait, and I was able to see, hey, that's not a crate, because crates are how we get the wind aglet. But that wasn't working out, so I went down into the caverns and tried looking for jungle chests, because these aglets can be there as well. But that didn't really work out. I did get more health, but we didn't get a single wind aglet. So it's back to fishing. I used crate potions, which apparently make it a whole lot more likely to get crates, and this was definitely true. I was actually getting a whole lot more crates than before, but still, I didn't get the wind aglet. Then there was this whole issue with like Martian invasions. We had a blood moon, which someone in chat told me to use as a chance to spawn this mini boss, which honestly was super easy and killed him pretty quickly for another achievement. And when we went back home, we found that the Crimson biome was ready, and my dragon killed the last slime type that I needed. So yeah, apparently that's all I needed for another achievement. We're now up to 83 of 115 achievements, which is honestly pretty insane. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you have a fantastic day.